What's up, everyone? We are live. Bristol Paranormal haven't taken over my spot tonight again, so yeah, we're good to go. Hello, Jason, aka Haunted Sessions. Hello, Renee, meowing away over there. Hello, Natalie. That's better. All I can see is a microphone out the corner of my eye. How are we all doing? Oh dear. Bloody Midnight Society. Every time my phone, every 2 seconds now, voice messages, everything. Yeah, I am here. I am here in my full glory. Well, not in my full glory, I'm dressed, but you know what I mean. You don't want to see me without a shirt on, I'll tell you that for a start. God, what a few days. That bloody delivery driver, I got the right arseache the other day and I was absolutely raging. I was about to ring you. Mannequin alert. Yeah, I've done a couple of videos on it now. They're up on the channel. What I'll do. I mean, they're up on the channel now. They're basically the first one's about the last time I used a delivery driver from those crap companies, and the other one was it was about the Facebook thing. It was about the idiot on Facebook that had a go at me for putting a comment on a public post. But no, it was ridiculous. I mean, I got a message saying it was supposed to be delivered, and then it was supposedly delivered, but not to me. I got a photo and I couldn't make head nor tail of. I eventually Googled it and found out where it was, and the place is closed, so I can't get in. And I think they found my parcel and took it into the shop. So now I've put a letter through the door earlier on asking if they'll ring me once they're open to let me know if I can come and get it. And hopefully I should have it in the next few days. Hi Jamie, welcome in. How you doing? Thanks for joining. Yeah, so that's the situation on that one. And the Facebook thing was a Katie Price post was up, and I can't stand that woman. I can't stand her at all. I've never liked her. Never have, never will. And I put a post up saying how many men is she up to now. She's been ploughed more than a farmer's field or so. That was a message. And someone jumped in and said, using my real name, because I can't change my name on Facebook, you're not able to. And they said, shut your disgusting mouth and keep things civil here, typical man. So I responded with, not my fault if you can't handle the truth. Put a few explanations in about her and everything else. And I said, it's your problem, not mine. Basically, if they don't want reactions or messages on public posts, keep them private. You know, not everyone's going to be as positive about all the messaging on that post as, there's a lot of negativity on there as well. But yeah, for some reason I got the blame again. So I just put a little yawning face and an emoji, a laughing emoji to piss them off a bit more. So that's just my style of humour. Apart from that, we're all good. The things I bought was off TikTok Shop. I tried it for the very first time, paid for it, and as I said, I haven't got them yet. But it was supposed to be a set of viral translating headphones. They're over 130 different languages. You sync it to your phone, you have the earpiece in, and anywhere you go, if someone's talking in their own language, you can hear exactly what they're saying, and it translates in real time, apparently. And they're only like 12 quid. So, worst comes to the worst, they're no good, and I'll just get a refund. So, It's pretty cool. Not sure if you have to send the product back though. Mind you, I could just say I haven't got it. Like it got lost and someone nicked it or something, but we'll wait and see. All right, where are we? Renee, Jamie, Angry always here to support my friend. Thank you very much. Oh, by the way, people, I'm up to 402 now on subs, so I only need 98 now to get to my 500 at the end of the year. So only another 98. Not bad, is it? We are progressing, so they say. Feel free to add me on. Oh, it's Jamie you're talking to. Natalie's talking with Renee. Anytime, my friend, if you have your chat. Oh, I see you're talking to Natalie. I thought, why don't you put my lovely on there talking to me? But it's not. I misread Natalie for Neil, so not that people know. They normally know me by Angry Anubis, but my real name's Neil. So, hi Sandra, welcome in. Sandra from Bristol Paranormal Hunters UK. Thanks for putting the link out on WhatsApp earlier on. I appreciate that. Hey, Ryan's in. No, Ryan, hope you're feeling better, mate. How are you now after all that? Hope you're progressing and doing well. Won't be long till you're back in the group again. Just subscribe. Thanks for the sub. I appreciate that, man. Let me see if that's. Yep. 403. You've got 97 to go. 97 subs to go. Bristol's in. Already am back, bro. Nothing keeps you down. Oh, it's Ryan, so I misread it. Oh, no, Bristol is here. Yeah, it's above. There's two, Ryan and Bristol. This is only on 5 seconds, and I'm struggling to keep up with it. Sandra, Renee. If anybody likes paranormal stuff, go check out some of the things that Ryan and Bristol Paranormal Hunters have done. Go over to their channel and go help and progress. I know it's the same team. I was looking at the individual names, Ryan, and then it came up with Bristol Paranormal Hunters above it. So I was like, that's why I was getting confused. I know you're all the same team, though. I am Bristol Paranormal Sean's brother. Oh, okay. Right, now I know. Sean's brother. What's going on? Hold on. I thought something was going down on the street outside, and it was just a bunch of people waiting to get into the bar, bistro, pub thing that's directly opposite my window. So, yeah. Oh, mate, I went to the Last Post, Weatherspoons, yesterday. Jake knows it, but he doesn't go there. But I went with my dad to have a drink. And we came out, typical Southend, we came out about a month or more ago. We had knife fighting with kids outside near WH Smith's by the old post office at the top end. They all had machetes and everything else, and they were trying to fight each other. They couldn't fight, they just had to use knives because no one was throwing a punch. It was all swinging machetes and stupid stuff like that. And then I came out of the pub yesterday with my dad, and blow me down, 8 kids all fighting in the high street again. One of them had a black. It's typical like London ones. They look like Londoners now. I don't know whether they adapt it from London, but they got like the duffel coats with a big black hood, and then they cover their mouths like all this with scarves on the inside, and off they went, scrapping on the pavement and everything else. It was like 2 taking on 5. It was ridiculous. I just thought, I'll get on with it. I just went and walked down the other end of the high street. Next time it happens, I'm going to pretend I'm listening to some music, and I'm going to film it, show you how stupid these people are. It all happens every now and then in Southend. Even when people are coming from a night out over the road, outside here, they're all at it the other night, smacking each other up, and it's crazy. You need to come on a camp out, and I will. I'd love to. I haven't done anything like that for a long time. Where are we? Yeah, we're right. Okay. Yeah, let me know when you, Jason, and a few others do something. If you're around the area, or if it's near to me getting to you, then yeah, definitely, I'll be down for that. If you say the word cock though at 12 o'clock at night, I'm picking up my sleeping bag. I'm getting out the tent, and I don't care if I go 10 yards or whatever. I'll sleep in a bush over there, because I'll get worried about you and you start shouting things like that. No cocks when it's all men. Well, that's actually not technically true, but you know what I mean. Come out. Yep, I will do, Ryan, at some point. My chat is hanging. Sorry if you see messages twice. I haven't seen any double messages yet, Sandra. Bristol, ow. Sandra, did you say that? Ryan. Oh, San, short for Sandra, yeah. Jamie was Bristol. Your delay seems 40 seconds. No, I know. I don't know what's going on here. Sometimes it lags. It is on like 5. Let me check it. I'm going to check the... Yeah, it is on 5. Let me put it to 0. Otherwise, it's going to be too fast then, isn't it? Let me try and reset it. Right. I don't know why there's that much of a delay. That's weird. That's like a YouTube live chat delay on Strange Stream, 40 seconds. That's how far behind we are when he streams in 4K. Shouldn't be happening here. Someone just write a message. Just put hello, and I want to see how quick it comes through on the chat. I'll check the delay time. I'll count upwards, and I'll see how quick it comes through. 1, 2, 3, 3. Jamie's put A up, dude. That came in at 3. And my chat is set to 5. So let me change the thing. Let's go to lower. Let's go 3. All right, that should be a bit quicker now. Message every 3. See if that works. Honestly, YouTube is weird because sometimes it doesn't even show that, you got the right amount of people in with the numbers up in the top left next to the live counter. So I have no fucking idea. Yo, that's come up quicker. Jamie Watson. Ryan, yo. Oh, well, still here. Jamie. Ryan, that's better. Yeah, okay. We'll leave it like that then. Perhaps I'll change the speed to 3. Just leave it like that now. It's really weird. YouTube's so up and down. Strange. Talking of social media sites, anyone had any problems with TikTok comments? I done 3 comments on individual videos as I was scrolling through once, and they've all been removed, and they're not even offensive. Apparently, I violated their policies, so I have no idea how I did that. But I've wrote some other stuff on Smug Puppies Smug Puppies videos. Never had my comment taken down, and that shit's all over TikTok. I'm fucking weird. It is really weird. So, any plans for an investigation? Yes, when Jason comes down this way, we're going to get together. We're going to go down and do the Essex Boys site, Workhouse Lane, Rettendon. Do a video down there. Then I'll show him around a few other places. If we get time to do some more videos, then we'll do them all at different times while he's down. At the moment, I'm doing build-up videos on the other channel. I'm doing a little bit of a video session with a little bit of an overlaid scripted text telling you about the places and what ghosts and other things happen there. And then that builds up to the potential of doing something at a later date. But at the moment, it's just, building things up like that on the other channel. I've got a Hadley Castle one coming up soon. I just got to go back and do the last bit of filming. I couldn't do the filming the other day because it was too windy. It was really windy. It was so bad. I just couldn't get the audio right. So now the kids have gone back to school. I've got perfect time to get down there and do it while there's no one around. But yes, I have got potential plans for investigations and filming with certain things. I bought all the equipment off Amazon a while back. I got walkie-talkies. I've got an MP3 player for catching voices. I've got a drone for flying over, doing overhead shots and everything. Got it all planned as to how I want to produce it, but just haven't had the time to do it yet. But yes, I am. I have got plans for an investigation at some point. Right, where are we now? As long as you can keep up, mate, it's all good. Yeah, I've struggled keeping up at some point. But you have to plod on. Your stream is 7:20, so normally will be normal video and chat delay with the stage. Yeah, I think that's because my camera, I'm using an inbuilt camera on the PC up here. So that's only set at 720 on my current PC that I've got. So I'm going to have to get another camera in place of this that's got better quality, maybe 1080 or 4K. Smug Puppy. Oh, Smug Puppy's just absolute shit. I don't know how he's still going. He's been all these channels that have been debunked so many times by Beardo, Mr. Grey, Purple, and all that. They pull them apart, they expose how everything's done, and still they put that shit out every single time, recycling it over and over. And yet they still go on. It's ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. We sort something out. Yeah, we'll sort something out. It's not a problem. I've got things to keep me occupied for the moment to keep the channel going. Keep up with any suggestions to send my way. I'll do a video reaction on some of those. If you pick something or you find something that is relevant, then send it my way and I'll do a reaction on it. Ryan could also be smashed. Who's Hitler? Wherever that is. So, Andrew, Neil, I'll try to pop in later. Need to get Kalen off his game and let him jump into bed. Okay, good luck with that. I remember when I used to play games and my mum used to say, right, 10 minutes and then bed. And I used to say, I'm just at the end of this level. I want to finish it. I've got this boss to beat. I'm just gonna do this and then I'll stop before the next level starts. And of course it went on. And in the end, my mum's like, turn that fucking thing off and get to bed. So, turn it off now, otherwise I'll turn it off. I was like, oh, okay. So off it went, and yeah. Those were the days. Ryan, you know me, bro. I keep thinking of crap. It was fun. Did you see us such? Was that the roast you did? No, I haven't got round to watching that yet, unfortunately. I'll go back and watch it in a little while. I was watching one the other day. Jason told me about it. It was the Voices. Let me think. Voices caught at the. Oh, I can't remember what it was now. The latest one. Jay said it was something to check out, so I had a look at that. I think I've even subbed you, haven't I? Bristol. Yeah, I did. I'm subscribed and all my notifications are set to all. I will get round to watching that at some point. I'm just trying to catch up with stuff on YouTube. There's so much stuff. When you're subbed to things, you get all these influxes of videos coming up in your notifications. And then all of a sudden you're watching one, then something else comes up. Then you got to catch up with that. Then you got to get onto the other one that someone else has just done. I will get round to having a look at it later. But I did enjoy the Voices one. What was it you just did? Let me think. We roasted Smug. Did we just do? Where's the other one? I don't know. I can't see it now. Anyway, it was the Voices caught at something. The latest one. I watched a bit of that. I've just got the rest to go back and finish off with. Ryan. Do yourself a favour, mate. Don't have a drink when you watch it. You will kill the computer, as I nearly did laughing. Oh, okay. I'll keep my I don't keep my eye out for it. I'll definitely go back and watch it though. I've seen the other one, but I've got to go back and watch the other one before. I'm going to finish off the Voices Caught one that Jason told me about, and then I'll go back and watch the roasting of Smuggadoodle over there. I can't believe he's still using his daughter for clout as well. And she's being stupid enough to do it just so they get the views and the cash rolling in on their fake ass shit videos. I do think they got to do, not getting personal, but I have sent messages before in their TikTok videos. I'm surprised that didn't get removed. I said, don't worry about the ghosts. You need to remove the black mould from all the walls because it's not a healthy style to live in at the moment. Get rid of the black mould and worry about the ghosts later or something like that. It wasn't intentionally meant to be personal. It was just something that they've got a terrible living standard and it's only going to get worse if they don't deal with the black mould they've got spreading all over the place. Yeah, but she had her clout filled by Andrew. Oh, for God's sake. Made the rats wipe their feet when they walk in. Meant Lee the tit. Oh, Lee. How is he still going? And that diabolical thing we had from, what was it? If I've still got it on my phone, I'll try and show you if the reflections aren't too bad. I downloaded a video and sent it to Jason Haunted Sessions. It was Leighton, aka Manchester 666, and it was the most god-awful, ridiculously, blatantly fake thing I'd ever seen in my life. Here we are. Let's see if I can get... Can anyone see that? Look. What the fuck is the guy doing? Look. It's basically a shadow. Look. He's doing the opposite of what he's doing. Look. And then watch him go into the door. Look. What the fuck is he doing? You got Smoke Puppy, you got Leighton, you've got Lee Really Haunted. As if Vlad the Impaler's going to come all the way back from Romania into a flat in Manchester. And then that shit he said about it talks through an Alexa. You can easily fake that. I've seen it done before on old Dan and Lucy videos. They're not together anymore, but they used to prank each other. And he was able to set Alexa up so that if he typed a message and he pressed play, Alexa would read out the message he wrote on his mobile phone. So all you need is somebody in another room that can't be seen. Lee saying he's speaking to me through Alexa, and then somebody pressing play from behind the wall. Alexa speaks and says exactly what's been typed out on the phone. So it's blatantly fake. We all know he's fake, but him and Leighton and all that lot, they need to go. They're overshadowing the real paranormal. We need to bring the real paranormal in and get this fake crap out. And now you've got these other ones that are taking over from Laney and Ben that Jason covered in one of his videos. Oh God, I just don't know when it's going to end. I really don't. Neil, we know, mate, and that is why I love all you guys, honest and true friends. Respect. Ryan, if you lived in Whitby, then more real as Dracula novel. Masking, bro, fake twats, mate. So, how did you see how he was doing it? It was the exact opposite of what he was doing. He hasn't made it look very unreal, has he? I mean, let's put my left foot out, and then the shadow's right foot, or whatever, is going to go the opposite way against my leg, and it's a black overlaid shadow. And then he does that silly bounce effect, and then he goes rolling into his front room door. I mean, what? How does a guy or any of these people expect anyone to believe it? I know some idiots do. They're still supporting the channel now. Even after Beardo and all the other debunkers and everything else have proved it all to be fake, you still got the people coming up at you and saying, no, it's not fake. Leave them alone. They're really haunted. They are. They're living a life of hell. The only hell they're living is in a black mouldy house. That's it. Once you get that sorted, you're fine. Yeah, I bet you, I know what'll happen, right? I'm not saying I want it to happen, but say, for example, Smoke Puppy got really ill. I can't remember the guy's name. The big guy, the dad. If he got really ill, ended up in hospital and died, and his daughter was left without a father, I guarantee you now, they wouldn't blame it on the black mould and bad living conditions. They'd say that a demon killed him. That's exactly what will happen. That's how stupid and how far they'd go. A demon killed my dad. No, it was the black mould you didn't clean up that's been there for about 16 years in every video that you've made so far. Pathetic. Absolutely pathetic. I'm not being nasty to anybody, but that's the type of stupidity they'll come up with just to get views and get the cash rolling in again. It's sick. Absolutely sick. Very amateur stuff. Exactly. It's stupid. And I don't know how anybody even buys into the fact that this is real when it's not. I really want to make a fake video and see if I can get away with it because I will get so many likes, etc. But I would say afterwards it was fake. Oh, that's a challenge. Yeah, you got to be careful though, because you'll get a lot of people on your back. It's not the fact that you put this is for entertainment purposes only. this video is not real. Everything that happens in this video is scripted and created by me, and nothing is real. Do not believe this is real. And even if you do that, you'll get debunkers and people jumping on you, and I don't know. I wouldn't do it. But if you want to do it, that's fine. But even if you got for entertainment purposes only, you'll still get certain people jumping on you, trying to pull your video apart. But if they do it in a nice way, it's good. But they still don't really appreciate for entertainment purposes only, because it doesn't go with them very well. Jason knows more about it, and how debunkers and things would react, because Jason does it himself. But Jason's different to the others. He'll take it as you've made the video for a laugh, for entertainment purposes. But some videos will come across differently to other debunkers and things, where they're trying to get rid of the fakery and everything, and other people are making a fake video themselves. So you've got to be just a little bit careful. Jason Haunted Sessions will give you all the info on that if you want to talk to him about it first. It would be fun to do, and I would just repost a vid with how it did as a piss take. Yeah, that's fine, but I'm just saying you got to be a little bit careful of how people interpret things. Seeing as most of the debunkers don't want to see fakery on YouTube now, they want to see the real teams come forward and real investigations that people will enjoy, even if you catch something or nothing. You know, that's the way forward now for everybody. If we had that, everybody would be happier. But then you get Muppets like Proving Demons, Smoke Puppy, Really Haunted, Leighton, Manchester 66, 666, whatever it is, and all of those. And that's what pisses everybody off. Because as I said, this shit is overshadowing all the real legitimate teams that want to go out there and prove something about the afterlife. And that's what they're doing in all their videos. Like Ryan and Bristol Paranormal and Sandra and all the others. Jason, Haunted Sessions. All the people that are in the paranormal that want to prove it are getting overshadowed by the fake crap. We've got to push the fake crap back and bring the real paranormal teams forward. But unfortunately, that's not happening at the moment. I tried to keep it light-hearted. Yeah, I know. None of us really get personal. We have a few jokes and stuff. Like, I think what's happened is we've all, well, not all of us, some of us are different, but me, and I can see it when Jason does some of his videos. I can see he's holding it back a little bit and doesn't want to go too far in. But people like me, Jason, and some others, we have a sense of humour, and it can come across to people as we've taken it all from Beardo. That's the problem. And then we start getting attacked because of what we say when we're not even being nasty or anything like that. But people interpret it, they twist it into their own narrative and then try to make us out to be worse than we are. All we're doing is having a laugh. I said in one of my videos that Andrew Proving Demons, the only demons he's proved, are the ones that he took with him to Spain that hasn't been exercised by a professional. That was taking the mick out of his channel name and the delusional state that he was in when he attacked Beardo. But I did a reaction video to that and I said a few things as a joke, but I never went too deep and went personal with it. And neither does Jason or anybody else. But the thing is, if you want to have a laugh and you want to poke fun at people a little bit, but not too much, there's always going to be somebody who's going to come back and say, you're out of order, you're toxic, you're a bully, you're nasty, you're misogynistic, you're this, you're that, you're everything under the sun. You're never going to win. You're never going to win. So you just got to accept it. Proving F. Exactly, he didn't prove a damn thing. What has he proved in the whole time his channel's been active? Has he proved a demon? No. And anyway, if you were to, I can do it easily. If I got my arm, I got my nails, and I went like this, I'm not going to do it, but if I actually got my arm and I scratched the inside of my arm like this a few times, after a little while, I'm going to get 3 red marks. And they're all going to be down there. Right? I could do it myself. Now, I could palm that off as being scratched by a demon. And it's the easiest way to fake it. You get a scratch sometimes, you go, oh, my arm's itching. And you do this. 3 red marks will appear because you're using your fingers while they're bent to scratch your arm. So people palm that off as a demon and some idiot believes it. So, you know me, I support the nice guys at Bristol, Fright Night. I support them all, Paranormal on the Go. Yeah, Jake and Candy. The Cockbusters, Bristol Paranormal, and Paranormal on the Go. Yeah. Jason, Haunted Sessions. That's what you want to do. The more people that go and support these channels and help out, the less the fake channels are actually going to do. So that's the best way to go forward. I think it would be cool. Oh, it's one above. Do you think haunted guitar video would be fun? You know, my humour. Did anyone ever see that? I think it was one of Nuke's top 5s or something, or one of the channels. They had a apparent haunted guitar shop, didn't they? Where the guitar was swinging on the wall and the chords were being struck, apparently, and then there was a shadow that came from the door across. I think that got debunked by a Beardo a little while back. But there is a video up there at the moment. Oh, and if you're ever in a pub and your glass explodes, like it did in that supposed paranormal video that's on YouTube at the moment, it's not a ghost. The ghost doesn't squeeze a glass and make it explode or do anything to it. Basically, what happens is that if you run the glasses through a dishwasher, I've done bar work for 15 plus years, so when you put the glasses through the dishwasher, when they're finished, pint glasses and things, they come out hot because the water solution and everything, the salt and everything in the water, washes the glasses. So when they're going to come out, they're going to be hot. And you have to put them at the back of the rows. So if you've got 4 rows of 4, put the hot glasses at the back, leaving the cool ones at the front. If you put them in the wrong spot and someone gets a warm glass and pours a cold beer into it, I've seen it happen myself. The minute you take that glass over to a table and you put it down, within seconds that glass is going to explode. And you'll have shards of glass and everything all over the table, along with all the beer that was in it as well. So it's easily debunked. That is not a ghost. It's the heat from the dishwasher reacting with the cold that makes the glass crack, and eventually it just explodes everywhere. So it's not a ghost. It's a natural reaction to hot and cold. Yo, Daryl's in. Daryl, man, how you doing? Welcome in. I'm in love with the girl next door. Smell my finger. Ryan. Jace, I want to work on that now. Maybe it plays Ziggy and it's a ghost of Bowie. That would be a laugh, Jamie.
Today, Bristol and Oxford are joining a focus group to discuss how they use vouchers.
Yeah, on the other hand, I've had a good day today, apart from all the aggro of my delivery. I've got all my job searches done, ready for Wednesday, logged in my journal and everything for when I go. Is it Wednesday or Thursday? Wednesday, yeah, Wednesday for my appointment. So I'm all up to date, so I can get back to editing some videos and stuff now. Do you want some of my wood? Hang on, that's wood, fire, and sugar. And then who was the twat that gave it all the big un that said, yeah, look at me, I'm going to do this. It was on film and the flames did nothing when you threw the sugar in. Who was it? Tell me. It was that prat who keeps falling down a hole, wasn't it? Chris, I think it was it? the holy man. He's not religious, but he just likes falling down holes. He's doing the Uncle Albert of Only Fools and Horses in the paranormal field. Chris. I knew it. I knew it was Chris. Oh, I had to say it. He's doing an Uncle Albert. Blimey, he's been down more holes than Tony Jacklin. Classic line that was.
Being overweight and dental decay, so sugar is a major problem. Bigelow says it develops recipes that combine fruits with vegetables to reduce sugar levels.
What's happened here?
Their products contain no added sugars. Alice Kitchen also say the sugar content was
I don't know. Alright, never mind.
And they have a dedicated sugar reduction pathway.
BRD. Oh, I meant BRB. My son wants to call me. All right, no problem, Jason. See you in a minute. We're going to be here for a while anyway, I think.
Dr. Vicky Simpson is a nutritionist.
Ryan, seriously, you
improve commercially
plank. I was just twigged. Won't bark on about it, mate. I love that episode. I was watching one the other day, and it was classed as the most emotional episode that made people the most upset. And it was where Rodney got married and they had the reception upstairs in the Nag's Head. And Rodney went off on his honeymoon, and everybody went, and the music was playing Simply Red, Holding Back the Years. And it was just Del and Uncle Albert. And then Del was left on his own for a moment, and Mike came up and said he had to close up, and Del left, and it was such a great scene. It was such a well done scene by, by John Sullivan. It was just amazing. That scene and the other one, Time on Our Hands, were two of my favourite episodes of the I won't call them a franchise, but of the series, all the series there was. Natalie thought you disappeared. Oh, Natalie's always making people think she disappeared, and then she suddenly pops back again, She has a habit of doing that. She done it to me the other day on a stream she mods on. She's got to be here anyway. She's modding for me, so don't you think you're getting off easy, Missy? You've got to stay here and keep an eye on all this rabble we've got in the chat. And you, Renee, you got to put your work in as well. I think that one was so heart-wrenching, the Granddad's chair. Oh, yeah, when they had the chair and he put the hat on top of it and Granddad wasn't there anymore. I read the book. I've got it over there. Where is it? Oh, there, next to the Alex Ferguson one. It's called My Life. And I was reading about Grandad, Leonard Pierce, and it was so sad. He came out of his door one day and had a heart attack, and he fell down the stairs. And 3 days later, somebody found him at the very bottom. He'd been there for 3 days after suffering a heart attack. Down there, 3 days dead at the bottom of the stairs. Such a sad way to go. Renee.
Alice Kitchen say their pouches are not a replacement.
He called him Rabble. It's just a little friendly, term of phrase that we use over here. It's all right. I'm always here. Insert creepy laugh here. Eggs. You're talking about the pre-fight between Eubank and Ben slapping someone with an egg. That was ridiculous, that was. I skipped all that build-up. It's getting so childish now, boxing build-ups. Just so pathetic. I can't be bothered even watching them anymore. I didn't even watch the fight because it was on box office, and I'm not paying for it. I'm just not interested. I've lost interest in all this because of the stupidity of it all at the beginning. I've just lost interest in watching it. Eubanks being a dick, Nigel Benn's just being antagonistic, and it just got stupid. I can't even be arsed with it anymore. The only thing I like is the fight nights on Saturday night when you get the up and coming boxers, the up and coming new boxers. You watch them and they put on some great, performances. It's better than the professionals, I think.
Progression in terms of texture.
Well, it's always a good crack here, I respect. It's all right. You can say what you like here. You can talk about what you like. That's what we're here for. As it says in the description, have a chat and take our mind off what's going on in the world right now, because there's so much, death and destruction, and countries attacking each other, and all this social media has got these bloody what do you call them, scaremongering things going on, people twisting the things, information they get off the news and putting it into their own narrative with silly videos behind them and saying we're going to get bombed by Russia and they're going to use a tsunami nuke or something. Oh, it's just, I don't want to hear about that shit. It's just, why can't people just have a nice life without people scaremongering and twisting what's on the news into their own narrative for clicks, views and money? Oh, I dropped my remote. What's this? Oh, for God's sake. Right, what's on the other channel? I'm not watching this. Bloody BBC One, you've got Joe and whatever his name is, one off of EastEnders, Joe Swash and Joe and Stacey. Documentary fucking thing. Every time I see that, I turn it off. And now we've got a thing about baby food pouches. Oh, for God's sake. Let me... I must have an act on over the road. There's a load of shouting and screaming. There we go. Let's put this on for a minute. The famous dinner date. It's hilarious. At the end, the two that went out for the meal at the very end never saw each other again. The other two are still single, and it's the same every time. And they've been out and got a free meal, and now they've buggered off. So it'll probably be the same at the end of this again as well. You're the second Anubis that I mod for. I mod for the Australian Anubis, 10:30 every morning to 3. Yes, I know. We're gonna have to have words about this. I'm gonna have to have a word with him, Natalie, and say, look, you can't take my name. Actually, I'll say it like this: look, mate, you can't be taking my name. I got the Anubis name. I made it up. You can't take it off me. So take it down and change it. I don't want you having the same name as me. You might be Australian, but don't use my name, all right? You got me, got that? Go stick another shrimp on a barbie, mate. Either that or I'll leave a message like one of the London hard men, like, you think you take my name, mate? You think you can take my name? You're having a laugh. No way you take my name. I'm the Anubis here, all right? You take it down and you change it. Well, I'll come and see you. Get one of them, I ain't scared of you. Natalie, I forgot to tell you I've been made channel manager for Australian. Oh, congratulations. Jamie, Natalie, I'm mod on 9 channels. Jesus Christ, Jamie, you're putting the work in, aren't you? Hard work overlaps, so phone and Chromebook. And who says guys can't multitask? Exactly, see? That proves it right there. Jamie, multitask never ends. So true, my friend. Mr. Freeze, 2244, ICA, CJ, Renee, Daniel, Neil, Swifty, Centre Strange, Scott. Bloody hell. We're going to have to, Renee and Daniel, he's not here, but you're going to have to start. Hey, Romek, you're in. You're going to have to start streaming again, Renee. I miss your streams. What's something to do on an evening, so I can come and watch you play something. You're going to have to start going back to it, Renee. Get back to it again. I want to see some of your streams again. It's been too long. Yeah, I'm good. Thanks, Romek. I'm just trying to, as I said earlier, get a parcel that's been delivered to the wrong address. It's gone to the shop below me, but I can't get in there at the moment because there's nobody in there. And the delivery driver didn't phone me to say he was outside. Could I come and meet him because he couldn't find me to pick it up? So I've left them a note today, and hopefully they'll phone me and let me know when I can go and get it. Apart from that, I've done everything I need to do. I'm just going to currently start editing some more videos after the stream. Next Monday, providing all is well, there is going to be, well, for you, Romek, and everybody else, there's going to be a Dirt 4 video of the rally stage. I'm going to premiere it for 6:30. So by 7 o'clock, when it's done, I'll have enough time to get ready for the stream at 7:30. So I'll be doing a Dirt 4 premiere next Monday. And if all goes well, I'll do one premiere of that every Monday before my normal 7:30 streams and start switching it up a little bit as well. So let me know if you're interested in that. And if it comes to it and I've edited some of the other videos as well, I might put some other videos up as a premiere as well once a week. And providing they're not too long, we can all have some time watching before I do my 7:30 live stream on a Monday. So if not, we'll just stick to the 7:30 live stream.
Yeah. For me, it was literally just like people based. You ready to eat now?
Yes, okay.
Lovely.
As Robert goes.
Where are we? I've gone. This is shot up. Romet came in. Send the Northern idiot to me. I saw. Hey, what's that for, Jamie? I'm lost. I don't know what. I'm lost with what you meant there. I'm sorry. I've been reading and talking. I've lost where I'm supposed to be. So. I love the bush in Australia. Oh, you gotta love the bush, mate. You gotta really love the bush. I always do because I love this community and love to share the real ones. Romek, Natalie, Roby, I love you. Natalie, yes. Romek, Natalie. Oh, you're talking. They're talking. Oh. You can always use false to get no. No, that wouldn't do me any favours. But yeah, once they're in the shop, I'll be able to get to it. But if that bloke had phoned me first, I would have had it by now. Paid good money for that as well. TikTok shop is not the problem. It's the delivery drivers. They don't have a clue what they're doing, where they're going, or how to find you. And they don't phone you to tell you that they're there to make the option of, can you tell me where you are so I can come to you? Or can you come down so that I can see you to give you the parcel? No, don't do that. They just stick it through another door and then sod off. So even though I got the picture saying it had been delivered, it wasn't delivered to my address. So now I've got to wait. Frustrating. Oh, here we go. Renee again. Use the power of the scroll up. Look, you keep saying this to me every single time you know, I'm in a strange stream. Neil, you got to use this. Oh, talking of strange stream, I completely forgot about that. 8:30. Yeah, I'll probably. Is it still going? Is he still going? Yeah, you say that to me in strange streams. You say it to me everywhere. Now you're bringing it in here, Renee. I'll have to keep an eye on you. You're getting a bit too cheeky for your own good now. At the moment, you're getting a bit too big for your own boots, so to speak. Have you watched The Last of Us Season 2, Episode 3? Yes, I watched it this morning. I watched it. Yeah, I watched it this morning. I recorded it last night, and I got up, had some breakfast, some pancakes with honey, and I watched that while I was having my breakfast. It's not been too bad so far. Just got to see where it goes from here. It's a little bit of a slow build-up from what happened in Series 2, Episode 1 and 2. So, yeah, I think they're going to try and just ramp it up a little bit. Either that, or they're going to slow it down and try and build it up slowly and then progress it further into Series 3. So, that's one of the two things I'm guessing directions they're going to go in with it. Romek, probably non-local delivery. Yeah, it's every, but they're all foreign. I'm not being rude when I say that, but we haven't got the original delivery drivers that we used to have before that know the area. They're not trained. They're not like, when you do taxi driving, you have to do a thing called the knowledge. So you know every road, every side street, everything before you can even be qualified as a taxi driver. These people who employ these with the companies like DPD, Hermes, Every and things like that, they don't train them up, Romek. So they've got no idea where they're going, what they're doing or anything. That's the problem we've got nowadays with these delivery people. It's not the TikTok shop or anything like that. It's easy to buy from there, like Amazon and stuff. But it's relying on the people to drop the things to you as promised to the address on the actual delivery details. That's the problem. Oh, Strain's still going. Cool. Okay, I'll be back in a minute. I'll end the stream in a few moments. Jason's gonna be on the phone to his son. Then I'll switch off, and then I'll go back to Strain's stream for the rest.
She's just arrived at her date. An economics student, Robert from Cardiff. Robert's serving up his caprese salad stout.
Most of them now use twat nav. Yeah, I know. Oh, you off, Ryan? Okay, thanks for dropping by. Feel free to pop in anytime. Every Monday, I'm 7:30. Every Monday, unless things change, unless you're doing a video or premiere or something scheduled for the near enough the same time, then I won't have my stream up. But yeah, every Monday 7:30. So always welcome, and again, thanks for coming in and thanks for supporting, and also thanks for the sub. I appreciate it.
Robert plates up his boiled rice. The chicken goes on top. Sauce on the side with his pickled red onions and garnish. And sweeten up.
There you go.
Oh, thank you.
No problem.
And it's literally like how they serve it in a restaurant, so it's
Stop there.
really nice. But as he's
We've got a bloke outside on the street outside that bar bistro thing. He's got a mouth bigger than his bloody belly. I can hear him from all the way over there inside my flat coming through, permeating the walls with his big mouth. Another Monday night though. What do you mean, Momek? Already? Yeah, cheers, Ryan. Keep safe. And let me know when you're organising something with Haunted Sessions. And if it's local or I can get to you, then I'll come out and I'll catch up with you, all right? Just keep me posted. If you're not doing it directly to me, get in touch with Jason, then Jason at Haunted Sessions, and he'll get in touch with me. So you can do it that way. Anyway, cheers, Ryan. Thanks a lot. And have a good night.
Well, yeah, two of them enjoy together, so it's yeah.
Oh, yeah, I know. Months and weeks go by so fast. It's crazy. I mean, where are we now? 2025, and we're in April. And then next week it'll be May. And we're 5 months into the year already. So by the time we do next Monday's live, it's going to be May. It's going to be the start of May. Where does the time go? Then in September, on the 21st, I've got my 10-year anniversary for the channel. So I started this on the 21st of September, 2015. So then we've got my birthday in October on the 17th. So that's another thing. I'll be 46 by then. And I still haven't got any hair down here. It's St. George's Day today, is it? I haven't seen any dragons. Mind you, I did in the high street a few days ago. God, there's loads of them. No, that's not really a nice thing to say, is it? It's true, though. You needed St. George to slay some of those. God, they were hideous.
I'm interested in someone.
I only turned 30 plus. You're still a little baby, Womack. You're still a little young spring chicken, as they say. Or as they say in Scotland, a wee young chicken. A right wee young chicken, mate. A right wee young chicken. Aye, you're a wee chicken.
And she was impressed with the dessert. She had no idea what
Natalie, all I have to do was last Wednesday on George's Day, 55. Fuck, I'm old. 55, Jesus. I didn't know that. That's not a bad age, though. I'm only 5 years away from 50. God, I'm dreading it. Can't imagine me walking around, can you? So looking like I am here. And I mean, telling everybody, oh yeah, I'm 50 years old now. God, if no women are interested in me now, what hope have I got in the next 5 years when I'm 50? Jesus. I thought it was bad nowadays. Now. Jamie Watson, that's my Discord. Okay. Happy belated birthday. Yeah, happy birthday. Belated birthday, Jamie. Hope it went well. All right, what I'm going to do, if everybody doesn't mind, I'm going to end the stream here. If once I do, if everybody comes over to see Centre Strain while he's still going, playing Days Gone Remastered on his Platinum run, I'll see you all over there. Hopefully I'll see you, Romek. Hopefully we'll see you, Natalie. I'll see you, Renee. Jamie, don't know if you're into video games. So if you want to pop over, if you want the details, don't know if you're subbed, but if you want the details, Natalie will give you the link to Strange Stream. You can come over and watch that and say hello. I think you've been in before a few times. I think I've seen you in there. Or it might be something else. I can't remember. But anyway, hopefully I'll see most of you over at Centre Strain Stream in a few moments. Thanks for coming in. Thanks for supporting. Bristol Paranormal, Ryan Bristol Paranormal, Natalie, Renee, thanks for doing all the mod work. Jason Haunted Sessions hasn't come back yet. Romek, I haven't seen Jay tonight, don't know where he is. Sandra, Bristol Paranormal Hunters, and anyone else who was in the shadows at the back. Jamie Watson as well, thanks for being here. And yeah, I'll see you next Monday, same time, same place, and we'll do it all again. So thanks for all your support, continued support, and the support you give from here on. This is what makes me want to, carry this on each Monday, providing nothing gets in the way. So yeah, thanks to everybody who dropped a like as well. Got 3 likes on the live tonight. And take care of yourself out there in the world. And I'll see you on the next one. Bye for now.